Yo, what is going on, guys? It's TF2K here, and today we're back on the Football Manager. And we started a Boston United career quite a while ago, and I think it's about time now we get back into doing it. So the reason why obviously I'm picking Boston is because I'm a Boston fan. I've already got one of these as a like my own save, but I thought it'd be good to do one online. Just because. So if you look at the team, we've got quite a few things now. I've made one signing already, and it was just I brought Harry Vince back because, we've got a couple on trial. I don't really, where is it? Yeah, we brought Harry Vince back just because I needed a player that could play a bit of everywhere, and I just needed a player really. And thought it'd be a good place to bring in. Now I brought Qualters on the transfer list because he's not very good compared to the rest of the squad. But we are looking at a few players, and I am going to bring in a few players eventually. But I thought that we'd do some stuff. So for those who don't know Boston, they were in the Football League back in the early 2000s to mid. Can I say that? Yeah. I mean, can I say that? Of course I can say that. And they have the affiliate club with Notts County, which I don't think they've had in quite a while. Just saying. Sports Interactive, sorted. Obviously, Elliot left. I mean, I can't believe it. Apparently, he's been in the role for 259 days. Yeah, he has. That's just seemed longer than it actually was. But yeah. So we've got a couple of tactics now. This is my tactic that I use on my other saves. Well, not this one. But Boston play more of a 4-4-2. But I'm going to try it with my tactic anyway to start with. But we're going to try it with this formation to start with. Now, professional me having a drink. Anyway, just looking at it, I think I might go with the other one and play two up front because Nicky Walker got injured. Bit annoying, and then we'll go for this because I want Gav Allett and I want Andre Johnson to play in this game. I'm not bothered about Wafula playing. Oh, that's good. Actually, we're gonna go for this. We're gonna gamble on this. So we're gonna go with Gav Allett up top, and we're gonna have him on as an attacking target man, and hope we're gonna change this. Have Jay Rollins because I think Jay Rollins would be better just playing behind him. See how he gets on. See the Wafula wide target man, honestly. I brought Dylan Parkin back. Ben Middleton I also made him injured because he is injured in real life. Now Chettle I've got on loan till the 10th, so it's a 3-month loan. However, he's really good on this game. He wasn't great in his first game, but he fits the criteria of what I need. And we do have a £1 optional fee on because I heard that he does have a thing on, a buy-on clause. So we're gonna give him a game. Can he defend? Tackling's 10. Okay, we'll go for that then. We'll have Chettle as a deep line, Abbott as the ball moving midfielder. Sorry, I drink. I need to stop drinking while I'm playing this. I'm thinking, do we play him as a? We'll leave him as that. So Gibbons on loan from Mansfield. I've got him for the season. I know he's not in real life, but we're gonna go for that. Now I'm just thinking, do I play Qualter there? No, he's not fit. Harris, what's Harris's fitness on? This could be a worry actually. Okay, since Harris is going to play centre half, I don't think that's too bad because I think he is actually okay. 2 stars. Okay, we're signing a centre back. I've not got one yet. Then Willis as the sweeper keeper. I'm also considering naming a new captain. I'm thinking it's probably going to be Chettle or Rollins or Max. Oh, he's not attacking. We'll train him on that. But apart from that, we're going to just name this. We've got this lad on trial, and we've got this lad on trial. James, if you're watching, yeah, I know he's your player, but I kind of needed someone like that. But anyway, the starting lineup: Willis in goal, Davis, Harris, Gibbons, and Jackson on the back line. Abbott and Chettle sit in the midfield with Wright, Rollins, Wafula as the attacking midfield options, and Big Gav Allett going to leave the line in the first game of the new Football Manager save. We're just hoping that it's all going to go well. Kane Felix playing. I'm surprised they ain't got the game face. I'm very interested in bringing him back as well, but I am in talks to sign a centre back with Big Scott Garner, Reece Thompson on the bench. We're just gonna do that. We're just gonna do that because need a bit of a leader anyway. So we'll see how this tactic gets on. It is. I'm a bit worried it might not work because it worked for my other Boston save when I was in the league above, so I'm hoping that it will work for this one. If not, we're probably going to go to a counter-attack system. It might be a little bit jumpy, it's just because I'm on the laptop. Anyway, Jackson pumps it up. Wafula, Allett, surely a foul. Jay Rollins. Oh. Now, before anyone asks, I did change Jay Rollins to be able to play Cam just for the benefit of this system. He can play everywhere. So, Big Gav Allett, he should be scoring that. He should be burying that. That should be 1-0. I'm thinking about changing this as well. There is a thing I can download, I think, where it does have the better options. So if you want some better options, like with league tables, things like that on this screen, put it in the comments and I'll get it sorted. I could have showed you the team depth chart properly, but I didn't really. That's probably something I should have done. Then Davis free kick comes back out to Allett. Chettle, dear, bit of a whack. So here we go. The set pieces are a major part of this team. Rollins whips it in to absolutely no one. The main worry is I skipped pre-season, like this one, because I didn't want to sign too many players, because I wanted to make sure we had sort of like the main side. I'm just thinking. I think I got rid of him. I thought I left Johnny Margits on because as of recording, he's meant to return on the 23rd. I had him on because obviously it's going to be difficult to get rid of him because he's not playing very well. But anyway, Chettle to Rollins. Right. Unlucky there. It is Chettle. I think that's how you say it. I'm not too sure. If it's not, then someone tell me in person because I don't know how people are able to, be told how to do that anyway. This is a great start. We're playing decent. I'm hoping Rollins is going to be the difference. Rollins has also got interest from the league above. And the last save I did, I had to sell him, but I'm hoping that I might try and keep hold of him because he might offer him the captaincy or something like that, something stupid where he'll be like, "Oh yeah, I'll stay for that." But this is one of them games where you sort of don't have the ball and you just concede from out of nowhere. As Hatfield goes through, and don't you dare score. Kane Felix, won't mind having him back, but I'm pretty keen to try John Wafula out. Because I've had him on here before and he actually did okay. I never played him much, but he did okay. So I'm quite keen to try him again. Anyway, Davis whips it in. That was interesting. Jackson. We need to sign a left back as well. I don't know who though, but anyway, Abbott, Davis, back to Abbott, Chettle. That is fucking terrible. If he's this bad in real life, then that pound future fee, you might have to end up playing that. Because, I mean, I don't even know if there is one. I think mainly my way of doing that was that I'd kind of find out what was going on, but I'm pretty okay with keeping him if he's good because he's the player that should really be good in real life, but you never know. He might get another chance. Bafula, Chettle, Rollins back to Chettle. Oh, you know, throw in Jackson, Chettle back to Jackson, whips it in. Rollins. Oh, this is like Boston v Leamington in real life. This is like the second half. Just can't put the ball in net. You have to give the lads a bit of a talking to, I think, from the touchline. Just give them a bit of encouragement. Try and get the boys going. We will do the first 2 games, and then if you comment down below how you want me to do this, I can either skip or we can play. I can do it game by game, so it's really slow. Okay, we just scored. that was a great goal. Apparently, this is the goalkeeper's mistake. I just read at the bottom. So Abbott to Chettle, smacks it, hits it. I don't see how that's the goalkeeper's fault. Yeah, the goal owed much to Joe Green's mistake. Okay. But anyway, that's our first goal of the season, and it's by Hales. Hulls. As if I just said Hales. Hulls. You know, we might have to try and sign him now if he's just scored. Go out there and play without pressure. I don't really like that, but I thought it would work. Let me just have a look who our influenced players is. Jay Rollins is highly influenced. And then these two. He's influenced because of his age, and he is because he's the captain. So that just sums up. That is like Boston in real life, if I'm being honest. If I'm being brutally honest, that's what we're like. We just don't have any leaders. Bar Davis and Willis. Rollins isn't really a leader, but he's sort of been at the club for like 3 years now. So anyway, Chettle, Abbott, back to Chettle. I hope I'm saying that name right. Abbott again. Chettle. Picks the ball out wide. Back to Abbott. Let's fly. It's 2-0. Brad Abbott gets the first goal for Boston by a Boston player. I'm very happy about that. Callum Chettle with the assist. So he's had two assists. But that's a nice goal. Nice work on the edge of the box. Abbott out of his feet. Just in the corner. Nicely. 2-0 against Guiseley. Great start to the game. Can we make it 3? Rollins to Chettle. He's going to shoot. That's a terrible shot. That looked like it was going to cut to a penalty then, but anyway. If we keep a clean sheet, then do I really need to sign a centre back? I don't know. I am actually bidding for one, so you might see one in the next game, which is against Leamington at Leamington. If I remember right, this game was 1-0 in real life with a penalty. Was it a penalty? I'm trying to remember. Anyway, with Fuller, Jesus Christ, what a goal! That initial header, that was nice. He was unlucky with the first. He should have scored the first one, really, but Gav Allett pressing. That's what I like about Gav Allett. Good ball. He nearly grabbed an assist, and Wafula nearly misses that second shot, which is a little bit. And we're top of the league. What about that? You know, this is going to be a really quick season. We're just going to smash this league, hopefully. Chettle back to Davis. I'm hoping Davis doesn't retire after the first season. If he is, comment below if you want me to keep Ben Davis as the coach that we keep at the club. Anyway, Ben Davis back to Abbott. And whips in Allett. He hits the bar with Fuller. Jesus Christ. I tell you what, we're getting some balls in the box, and I really like that. I'm hoping we keep a clean sheet. That's what I'm hoping now. I might just... See this, I don't feel really does anything. You'd think it does, but it doesn't really. I'm going to tell them to tighten up now while they take the corner. Just to try and get them to tighten up. I thought they'd scored then. They've not had many highlights, so here we go. Hoping he's going to spray it out. Gibbons, easy ball. I also put Nicky Walker as left-footed because He is left-footed in real life. That's a good ball, Alec. That is a really weird run. I hope they don't score off this. That Hatfield's a good player. I'm going to have to take one of the centre midfielders off. I feel like one of them's going to get sent off. And I really couldn't be doing with that. Save. Right, we're going to make some subs. So, Chettle, surprisingly, is on. So we're going to bring Andy Fanarge on, and he's going to play the deep line and playmaker, because that's basically what he is in real life. So obviously we could do with Harry Vince coming on, but... So, in other words, we're going to bring on, because we have no other choice, we're going to go to our other tactic. With this, I'm going to have to sit here and change all of these to what I want them to be. Oh, they're right. They're wrong. Inside forward. It's because I am meant to do it with inside forwards, but they're never really right. Right, we're going to take speaking of right, we're going to take Max Wright off. That had a great game, and we're going to bring on Andre Johnson. And do I bring Qualtz on? Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Actually, we're going to take Abbott off, move Harris into midfield. Qualtz is going to play centre back next to Gibbons. What do we put him on? Box to box. Carrillo is basically a box to box, isn't it? Corelio or whatever it is. Most of the time, I just say things in my own language. No nonsense. Are you even that? No offense to Qualtz, actually. Seems like a good guy. To be honest, Qualter actually has played well with me in Football Manager, but he's just a really low overall. So I don't really like to have him playing, I'll be honest. Anyway, Ben Davis to Andy Fanarge. I'm hoping he's going to be a good deep line and playmaker. That's a good ball. Andre, unlucky. That's the sort of balls he used to play last year when we had Reece Thompson up top. They were the days. When I said Qualter was good. Gibbons. I'm happy we've got Gibbons. He's good on FM. Andre Johnson to Alec. Oh, fuck you know, that was unlucky, that was. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to play the 4-2-4 more. Thing is, we have quite a lot of good wingers. And especially, first thing I did, because I had already done Max Wright to when it's meant to expire, but I've actually... Oh, we're Fula. Is that 4 or 5? 4. I had actually made Wright's loan for 4 months, like it is in real life. Or like however long we've had him for, and then the extension. And then this is really good on here, so we'll bring him in for the whole year. So, but that Jay Rollins has played well. Wafula's played well. Andre Johnson, Gav Allett. Why is Gav Allett whipping the balls in? That's a strange one. But anyway, 4-0. Good save, Willis. I really want us to keep a clean sheet. Because this formation, this tactic, is normally so bad defensively. Why is Oh, God. Oh. Why is Qualter there? Created loads. Why is Allett whipping? I really don't get that. Why is Allett going short? I was going to say he's going to fucking get an assist then. From that. What a save. They're playing terrible. Kane Felix is the second worst player on the pitch. In all fairness, that Heaton's not a left back, I don't think. He's a centre back, yeah. In all fairness, with him being on a 5.4. We're actually murdering Geisley. I feel bad for him. Wafula grab a hat trick. I tell you, James is loving this. Do you know, it gets to a point. I will change his name to Wafugi for him. If he, because that's what he could just. That's Endeavour FM commentator for you. I'm joking. Don't hate me. I'm just joking. Anyway. This game's actually going on so long because we've created so much. Like, I think this game. Oh, don't score. Ooh. That's a lad I'm interested in as well because he's about 6'5" and he's got pace. He's basically a younger, a bit better Gav Alert on here anyway. Don't know about real life. I think he's doing okay in real life. Here we go. Go on, Johnson. Go on, whip it. Rollins, Wafula's in the box. I'm gonna try and offer Jay Rollins a new contract. Actually, hopefully he'll accept it because he is a big player for me. And you know, I need big players, but that is a great performance. 4-0 for the first game. They predicted a draw, and we just won 4-0 in the first game at York Street. Imagine if this was real life. I'm going to be passionate. I'm very happy with the way you played. But fucking beautiful, boys. Beautiful. But can we do it in a cold... Actually, it's summer. Can we do it in a warm night in Leamington? That is what everyone really wants to know. Can we do it at a cold... a cold... I keep saying cold. A warm wind... Oh my... This is why I shouldn't record at 10:20 at night. That's all I'm going to say. So just coming back, we've made the first on-screen sign of the season. Hugo Logan has joined on a non-contract. He is one player that I have never used before, but I know James has had him before. Now he's a backup player. He's going to be a backup for Rollins. He's better than Harry Vince. Harry Vince is a 2-star player, regional. I brought him in because one of the big reasons actually for this is I know I didn't say about it earlier, but theoretically he's trained by Boston, right? So he's not got any potential. I thought he was like going to be good potential. I brought in a new assistant manager as well. Just thought I'd bring that up. But yeah, that is the first sign I've seen. Do you know, here's some of the players they want me to sign. He's actually good. I've never heard of you. Never heard of you. That was it. Oh, staff. You know what? We'll give some of the staff. I'll tell you some of the staff I've brought in. So I've brought in Steve Taylor, former Coventry manager, assistant manager. Who would have said manager? No one said he was Coventry manager. Then we've got in this guy. I think he's made up. Tim Lear, head of youth development. Then we've kept Rich Lawrence for the time being. Why has he not got a picture? And we've brought in Jonathan Gould, dyslexic. Recruitment. We've obviously got Big Rich in here. Then imagine this at Boston. Big Terry Butcher is your director of football. You're just complete. You know, I would honestly just tell him to come in. If someone, yeah, we should just make him physio. Terry Butcher. Just make people bleed. Because that is just the one thing anyone when you think of Terry Butcher, what do you think of? You think of the man with the blood gushing down his face, with the headband on in the England shirt. Don't even care. That's the team of the week. I thought I might as well just carry on the recording because we've nearly got the game. Easier work for me as well in the edit. It's not like I'm editing these much at all anyway, if we're being honest. But anyway, so Harry Vince is going to go on the bench. We're going to take Dylan Parkin off the bench. We're also going to give a start to Ryan Crawford. Yeah, why not? We'll give him a start. Now the question is, do I give... Oh, what to offer? Let's see if Rollins will take a new contract. Since he's got interest. Not convinced, but let's just do one of these. Oh, there we go. Jay Rollins is staying. Anyway, so I can just reject the contract. So now I'm thinking, do we try the other tactic? No, we're going to stick to it. We're going to rest. If anyone desperately needs resting, Ashley Jackson, we don't have another left back. Do you know what? We'll give Andre Johnson the game. Gav Alert. Poacher or advance forward? Advance forward, we'll go for. We need some depth. Let's be honest, we need more depth. But anyway, we're going to go for it. It's the next game. Walker is still slightly injured, if you didn't see. He's not fully fit, so I didn't really want to risk him. We're playing Leamington. Average side. No Colby Bishop in the starting lineup. Typically, he scored on Saturday and he's scoring a few goals for him. Their goalkeeper is very good in real life, I must say, from what I've seen of him. Let's hope they don't get any penalties. Actually, I don't think he takes them on this. Shall we sign him just so he takes goal? So we've got a goalkeeper who can score penalties. I was doing another one earlier, and I got David De Gea to take a couple of penalties. Literally a couple. He took 2. He scored 1 and missed 1. Anyway, Abbott to Wafula. I'm hoping Wafula's actually going to be good because he's a very sort of unique player. I changed his stats a little bit. I didn't make him that good, but I just made sure he had good jumping reach. Anyway, right to Davis to Rollins. Wafula, go on. He's only got to bag his 3rd goal of the season. Jonathan Wafula. Maybe we don't need Nicky Walker after all. Maybe Nicky Walker isn't going to play very many games because Jonathan Wafula is the best winger in the league. Do you know what? There is a big temptation for me to just train Jonathan Wafula as a striker and use him as the target. Anyway, Chettle to Abbott. That's a good ball. Jackson, we should score here. Johnson. Anyway, Abbott, Chettle. Is he gonna good shot? Bang average save. As soon as it's straight down the middle, mate. Anyway, as I say, good shot. Rollins. At least it's not bloody big Gav Alert. You know, your target man whipping crosses in. The heat must be getting to. You know, I was going to go and watch this game, but I was on holiday. Was I on holiday? Oh my god, Qualter. I was just waiting for Qualter to score as soon as I said his transfer listed. But anyway, Andre Johnson looking. Wafula's white and he's fucking taking him on, look. Davis, Wafula. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe John Wafula's got 4 goals. I actually do like Jonathan Wafula. I'm not gonna lie. He's a different player. I do like him at Boston in real life. He's not a starter, but he's someone he tries and he's very versatile. No, wait. We're just gonna say I like Wafula. Mind you, I used to like Jason St. Justin, Lamin Collie. Oh, 3-0. This is. Do you know what? This save could take quite a while because we're 3-0 up after 30 minutes. We've had 11 shots in 30 minutes. We're not in again, are we? Oh, fucking hell. Johnson, Wafula. Wafula's on a first half hat trick, I've just realised. He's on a first half hat trick. I don't know. Anyway. We'll do that. That Gittins is normally. He normally gets solid. Is it Gittins? Yeah, he normally gets like solid 7 ratings for the first 11 games because I can remember he always used to be transfer listed and they always used to tell me to sign him because he averaged good. He averaged fairly good. Anyway, any subs? I might actually take him off at Jackson off because we don't have another left back. So if anyone can think of any left back they want me to sign, Rene Steer is available. If you want me to bring in Rene Steer, put it in the comments. If anyone remembers who Rene Steer, well, you can remember. If you don't know who Rene Steer is, just Google Rene Steer St. Newart's. Put that in, and you'll make me want to sign him because when Boston signed him, that's all I knew about him was that goal. Anyway, we've nearly just conceded again. Again, they've had one shot, Tom. Clark. Oh. It's the first shot on target, and they've scored. Who are they blaming for it? They're going to blame someone, surely. I don't know who they blame for that. What's Qualter doing, though? Who are they blaming? They normally blame someone. That's the only reason. They didn't blame anyone. Gibbons is on a 6.6. Abbott. Oh, Andre Johnson. Look at that face. Look at that baby. Fucking hell. They do actually have like the Boston players on here, game faces. But I downloaded the face pack, and it replaces the ones that are already on the game, which some of them I wish they'd kept. Like, well, most of the Boston ones I wish they'd kept. Max Wright, that's okay. They kept Wafulas. Like that, that's better than. They've not got Harry Vince, obviously. Slew. They're gonna have Slew. Look at Slew. When I see Slew look like, well, hang on. I see Slew look like that. He just looks like an old man. Oh God, I was meant to make subs. We'll watch this highlight and then we'll make subs. I totally forgot. I've been too obsessed with how old. Oh fucking hell! This is what this formation does. Anyway, Harris for Jackson. Gibbons should be able to be cut by left back. He's fucking left-footed. Then we've got Chettle can come off for Fanage, the usual shub. I think Fanage might start the next episode. I've got to leave Fafula on. Let's bring him on. Harry Vince. He's £100 a week for something. Let's hope he can do some bits in the midfield. Why is it doing it like that as well? All we need though is John Owafula to get this hat trick. Oh my God, he got this. What? Can we see this again? Doesn't Wafula touch this? Nope, it just highlights Wafula. Andre Johnson gets his second goal of the game. Oh my God. Well, at least the travelling away fans have enjoyed a good game. You can see I need some defenders though. Gibbons has been a bit crap this game. I don't know why Qualt was playing better than Gibbons. Where's Wafula? That's right. Find Wafula. Go on, Qualt. That was a highlight. Why was that a highlight? Oh, what a goal. What a goal. Spencer Harris. This is going well. This is going to be a fun series. I mean, we've just been involved in a 9-goal thriller. 10-goal thriller. Please comment what defenders you want to see me try and sign. Because I've got some. If anyone plays Football Manager at lower level, also tell me. Give me ex-Boston ones as well if you want. But anyway, we're top of the league. Jonathan Wafula is the top goal scorer. Praise him again. Superb in front of goal. I don't know how he's scoring. I mean, all I did was improve his jumping a little bit. But he's been really good. Enjoys the big matches and leading regional. Wafula enjoys a big match. Slew is crap. Can I just make this point? Slew might get released. If you want me to keep Slew, comment that. I'm telling you to comment a lot. I don't really like Slew. Anyway, tell me where you want me to come back. We'll probably, on paper, we're probably going to come back. They'll probably come back next month. You know what? We could do Chester at home and FA Cup. We could do that. Unless you want to see me come back earlier. Like, I'm going to miss... if Bradford are up there, we'll put Bradford in. And we'll come back Bradford, Kidderminster, because that's a tough week. And then if we've got time, we'll squeeze in Stockport. But anyway, please give that a like. It's a lot of work. I'm going to try and keep doing this. This is probably going to be a really long episode. I'm sorry about that, but we'll try and keep the others a bit shorter. If you like that, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, do it. I mean, we're going to try and actually stick to this and do it. So anyway, like, subscribe, and I'll see you when your tits grew. Tits grow, and yes, the old outro is back.